morning, friendly farmers. Welcome back to Upper Lusatia. Yes, Upper Lusatia of all places. I am Farmer Minn. It is a dandy of a day, the second day of summer. We are on our way up to Otter Ranch Organic Waste. We are going to get some slurry. We are going to get some slurry. We've had some minor, I wouldn't say biggie, but we've had some small little changes. Whoa, what am I doing here? Changes to the farm. I did some plowing, and I planted some fruit trees. Yes, I did. I planted some fruit trees. The sad news to all of this is we have increased our loan a little bit. We are now up to $100,000 on our operating loan. My goodness. I tell you what, it's just, things are just flying by. We have, let's see, everything planted except the one cornfield, which we might get to today, but we got a few other projects to do along the way. Well, it's been a long time since I've been up here. Get to Otter Ranch's Organic Waste here. We're going to fill this slurry. Like I said, I planted some trees, and I did some plowing. I kind of created a small little field near the farm there, and I got that all plowed up, but I want to get some slurry spread in there, and then get that cultivated and planted is kind of the theory to this whole madness here. I do have reason behind all this, and we will get there here. But we're going to fill this up with slurry. We still have $22,000 in the bank, so we're not sitting too bad. We'll make a little money off the greenhouses and the fruit trees today, so a little extra income will help. I'm trying to think what else to get caught up on. I think that's pretty much covers it. Where we left off, I did finish up that planting. I got that taken care of. That is all done. Everything, matter of fact, is up and growing. So that is pretty good. We are doing pretty well. On Ranch here, he'll just deduct that off our account, and we'll be good to go there. I should have, let's see, 9,000 liters of slurry. This might cover it. If not, we'll have to come back up and fill up one more time, but it might cover it. I was going to use manure, but I think perhaps with my bucket tractor, with my capacity, I might be able to get by with one application or one load of slurry, you could say. You know what? Thinking about it now, I never did check the animals to see if I have any, but we'll do that if we run out. We will check that. You know, Otter Ranch, they have such a good business up there. You know, it's relatively inexpensive to get slurry, so it's not that big of a deal. It is not that jeepers creeper. Holy moly, where am I going? You know, I'm really thinking. Oh man, I'm really thinking that this tractor is just a little on the tiny side to handle all this slurry stuff. I had that problem last time when I used it, I think. Perhaps, see, it gets a little loose on the front end there. Kind of got to be careful when you drive here, which you wouldn't think so, because I have that weight in the front. You think that would hold down my front end, but it really quite doesn't. So it has kind of crossed my mind that perhaps there is a need to increase the horsepower on a tractor or get something different. But you know, at the moment, it's just not in the books. It's just not in the cards, they say. But anyways, right back here is where we did some kind of work to the farmyard. Landscaper came in too, did some work around the farmyard, got things cleaned up, spruced things up a little bit. Looked a little raggy, but right in here, there was a grass field there. If you remember this, right, a big grass field, and in between the field that was already here, that we got our crop growing, and it looks pretty darn good there, doesn't it? We got some fruit trees planted in here, and then the rest of it we made a little field back here. So we're going to use this. I think just for the first year. Right now, I'm just going to plant corn in here. But the fruit trees are going to be growing. They're going to be nice. I got them watered up here last night. I do need to get some manure hauled down there and get that taken care of. But first things first. Too bad you couldn't put slurry by the tree. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. We're just going to slurry this field up here pretty quick. And then we'll get, I think the Hobbit or Knickers are all excited about getting some work done today. So maybe they could come down and do some cultivation for us. That would work out pretty darn good. That would work out good. Maybe I'm not going to make it in one load. Excuse me, I think the field is bigger than I thought it was. I didn't think it was that big. I thought, oh, sure as heck, man, we'll be able to get this covered in one load, but maybe not. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, see, we're already down there. Boy, I'm kind of all over the place. This thing is not working out as well as I expected. I'm going to have to talk to Odd Ranch about a new some more different equipment. It's just not quite working out as well as I wanted it to. Yeah, and besides, yeah, I'm not going to cover this whole thing. What in the world was I thinking? What was I thinking? I will have to make another trip. I will have to make another trip. You know, now thinking about it, I needed to get up there. I needed to get manure anyways. I could have just went with manure, but I was convinced that the slurry would last a little longer. I was convinced. So, with that said, hope everyone is doing well. Happy Monday to you all. It's a great Monday. Absolutely great Monday. At least it is in my neck of the woods. Unless you live in the Carolinas. That might be a little scary with the storm breathing down your neck. But hopefully you'll be safe and sound. And life will be good. It reminds me of the time that I was in a hurricane once. I was in a hurricane once. Not the best of times, that's for sure. Buy lots of water. In my case, it was water and diapers. Water and diapers I had to get. Gasoline? Nope, couldn't get that. Couldn't buy gasoline to save your life. Yeah, this thing is just not working out. No, it's just not working out like I wanted it to. Well, you know what they say. Hey, nothing wrong with trying. Nothing wrong with trying. It's just the combination here in the tractor just does not sit well. Maybe it's the... I thought the front end was a little loose, but it could be the back end too. Just too much weight on the front end of this tractor, I think. Hey, am I going to be able to get the whole thing done? There's a slight chance I might. A slight chance that I might get this done. Seemed like the first 7,000 went by in a hurry, and then the last 2,000 is holding back a little bit. Slurry. Hang on there, buddy. That'd be nice. Well, 781 liters left. Good thing I had the extra tank, though. I mean, if I didn't have the extra tank, I would have been out. That's for sure. Huh. Look at that. I'm going to have something to spare. Well, that worked out pretty darn good. That worked out pretty darn good. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, we're done with that. We can go put this back. And I think our fruit trees should do pretty good there. They are already growing. We shall make a little bit of money by the hour. I got to tell you, interesting story. Well, I'll wait till later. It's kind of a late night behind the scenes. Whoa! There, I just put a dent in the slurry tank. Kind of under the table, behind the scenes, black book kind of stuff. But we'll wait on that a little bit here. Let's see. Let's get this dropped off, and then You know what? I already have this tractor out and warmed up. We're just going to use this tractor. I don't know if... I might as well do it. I might as well just do it. Hook onto the cultivator and get that cultivator. There is a slightly bigger cultivator down at Kramer's Implement that I have considered. But I wish I had more money because the budget just does not allow me to do that at the moment. Nope, it does not. Let's see. Hook up to the disc. We're going to go disc that real quick. And then, let's see. And then, let's just take a look at the planting calendar real quick. Oh, there. So we were going to do 2 fields of corn. So we still have today. Oh, we still have plenty of time for corn planting. Thinking about it now. Well, tomorrow's rain. Tomorrow, there is rain. Whoops. I went the wrong way. Where in the heck am I going? So with that said, maybe we should get both of them planted before the rain comes. That might be a little bit wide. What in the world am I doing? I am lost in my little farm. Well, you know, I haven't been here that long, for crying out loud. That's not the most shocking thing in the world. Not the most shocking thing in the world. You know, this would have been a good potato field. If I didn't have the potatoes in the ground already over on 5, this would have been a good potato field. Not the straightest field. I mean, it's not like a rectangle or a square kind of thing. But, oh, I kind of missed the edge there. But, we could have made something out of it. It would have worked. I figure I have enough grass. I think I have enough grass that I didn't need this little piece of grass. So I thought it would be more beneficial to make it a field. I am missing all kinds of that edge. I'll have to go around again, I think. It's kind of a waste of time. I really should consider that other cultivator. I really should consider. I'd like to get a plow too, but I don't have a big. I think I would need another big tractor too, and that's not going to do me any good. Not in my budget. But this is not going to take me all that long. I'm going to go around the edge here, tidy up a little bit, and then I'll start going back and forth. And we should have this wrapped up here in a heartbeat. So, hang tight, relax. Glad you're back. Glad you're here. Good to be here. It's good to be here in Upper Lusatia. It's one of those things where you just, you kind of ask yourself, oh, why was I gone so long? But, you know, that's life. That is life. Just about done with the cultivation on this field. I got her all done by myself. I tell you, I can do it. If I try real hard, I can get her done. Other people might say my driving is real bad, but hey, look at that. I'm in a field with a Massey Ferguson 399 and a disc, and I am ready to go, man. I can get her done. So, with that done, now I've been thinking about it as you sit back in the tractor here. As you sit in the tractor in the field, you kind of tend to ponder, and I've been pondering on what to do. Now, hey, Oranges, how are you? Good to see you. Here's the thing. I have 2 cornfields left to get planted. This one and number 10, I believe. I'm thinking I'm going to plant 1. But I'm also kind of contemplating tractor setup, and I think I may have made a mistake. I think I may have made a little boo-boo in that department, because I can go do some mowing and try to get some grass work done and maybe get the BGA up and running. But the problem is that this tractor seems to be the only tractor that does everything. You know what I mean? I can only plant with this. Really can only cultivate. Well, I suppose the Deutz I can do some cultivation with. I could have cultivated in the Deutz. Now that I think about it, why I could have done that. But I had this tractor already up and running. So, but as far as doing some grass work, some mowing, hauling to the BGA, planting, I might have to reconsider our tractor setup and maybe make a change or 2. But that's okay. For now, it is just fine and dandy. Let's see. Boy, the landscaper did a nice job in the yard here. Hey there, chickens. Let's go check on the chickens. There is, interestingly enough, an update that is currently in testing for this map. So that is going to be interesting to see what they come up with. One of the things that has been asked is the egg situation. That you're going to have eggs in the basket, but yet you can't find them, I guess. I don't know. Let's just pick all these eggs up here. Hi, chickens. Good chickens. I like you, chickens. You are nice and tasty. You go good with the bacon. That's right. You go good with the bacon. So let's just take a look. What does it say? Eggs in coop. See, it says there's 44 stinking eggs in the coop. There ain't no 44 stinking eggs here. Unless the eggs go somewhere else. I have no idea. But there ain't no 44 eggs laying there. So that was one question that was asked. And to be honest with you, I never really considered it. I guess I just kind of pick up the eggs. I never really look at that screen, to be honest with you. So there must be eggs somewhere. Or it's a little, oops. But anyways, okay. Bye, chickens. You have yourself a good day. Now, what I'm going to do is, just because I need to get it done, I'm going to hook up to the planter here, and I'm going to go plant that field of corn. Now, I have whoa, where are you going? Now, I have contemplated how I'm going to plant this thing. I have no seed in there. I wonder, I think I still have seed. I think I still have seed down at Agroma. I don't think there's any seed in there. I was pretty sure I still had... Oh, boy, look at that. I'm out of fuel, too, in the tractor. I was having a heck of a time being empty with everything here. Let's see. Let's go... Unless I got rid of all the seed, I'll tell you what. We'll just fill it up. I think I still had some seed down there, though. I'll have to make a few phone calls and check. But, oh, that's... Ah! Shoot. That's fertilizer. Oh, man. I can't do no stinking fertilizer. I'm an organic farm, for crying out loud. I can't use that garbage. 1 second. Okay, that's much better. I did forget the front seed tank, too, which should have seed in it. Close it up there. So, we are good to go. I forgot. I gotta pay more attention to what the heck I'm doing, man. That wasn't good. That was not good. But anyways, we are off to plant some corn. We're off to plant some corn. Gonna get this in the ground. But anyways, as I was saying before I made a mistake there, I was just contemplating how I'm gonna do this. I forget who it was, way back in the day. I did have a question asked, row crop. And, you know, there are ways to do it. In my neck of the woods, everything is big rectangles. So, we don't have to fight with this stuff. But, sometimes when you do it, you can plant in a C shape. and make a couple passes and then go back and forth. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So let's turn that on, set that down. Okay, we got no fertilizer, so we're good to go. Corn is in the ground. We're going to have a nice little corn crop here, I tell you. We are going to have a corn crop, which kind of made me think a little bit. Instead of spending time and money on cutting grass to the BGA, what if I just planted corn to the BGA? But then I think to myself, well, I don't have that much corn. So then I was thinking, you know, I really like that Bucher. I like that Bucher up there, and I'm going to buy one eventually. But, you know what, at the small capacity, could you imagine being on field 24 and going to the BGA? My goodness. I would be there until Christmas time. So, I don't know. Now, the other thing I could do is I could cut it, windrow it, and then I could just lease a loading wagon of sort. There's a couple of them that I think I could do fairly well. There's the Mengele, I think, that the Kramers told me that they can have access to, and then a Pottinger they could have access to. And that wouldn't be that bad. The Bucher would kind of be more of a, I don't know, it'd be an expensive piece of equipment just to have to go get some grass for the cows. As stupid as that is. But, I don't know. Unless I just really want to just drive the Bucher all around, which, you know, not a bad thing, actually. It's a nice little thing. A golf cart jockey, my good friend golf cart jockey, if you don't know who he is, go check out his channel, please. He is a heck of a guy. Anyways, he likes the Bucher. He says, I like the Bucher. It reminds me of a golf cart. And if your name is golf cart jockey, I mean, heck, you love all kinds of golf carts. You don't discriminate on golf carts. So I kind of like that idea. It's a cute little thing. It's pretty neat. So that might be an option down the road. Now, that's one thing. I think I'm gonna make another one. We'll go around here. This planter is a decent sized planter. This is not going to take me all that long. Now I am contemplating, because the weather is so nice today, just going ahead and doing the second field of corn as well, which might make sense. Might make sense. Now, of course, I'm not doing this technically that right, because it should be one solid C. But that's okay. It's a game. We can have a little bit of leeway there in our planting. I got to use the space I can get it, right? Got to use the space I can get it, because corn is a row crop, so technically you wouldn't be doing this. But it's okay. It is okay. So, anyways, yeah. So as I was saying, because the weather is so nice, let's see. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a pass here. I should have done this in the first place. I'm kind of mad at myself now that I screwed up my planting. But that's okay. That's okay. It'll get planted. Can't be all that perfect all the time. Aussie proves that. Let's see. Do that. I'll tidy this in. Okay, that didn't take me very long at all. Heck of a deal. Heck of a planter. Heck of a deal. We'll shut that off. We'll fold that up. Now, 11:12, approaching bacon time. I wonder... You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go over to field 12. Or not 12, what am I thinking? Field 13. I said 10 earlier, I meant 13. Go over to field 13. We'll scope that out. I got the planter, I got corn seed in here already. We might as well just go and get that done. And then that way everything is planted. And then we can focus our attention on doing some grass work and how we're going to get some grass into chaff at the VGA to compact, ferment, cover, turn into silage, that kind of stuff. That's kind of the theory behind that. This is a nice rectangular field, so this would be kind of right up my alley, right what I'm used to. We'll do a couple passes on this headland, go down, do a couple passes on that headland, and we will be good. Yeah, I might as well get a good start on this. I can get a good start on this and then have some lunch and go from there is what I'm thinking. There we go. Look at that. Works like a charm. I tell you, I really like this blender. I really do. And it seems to work pretty good on this 399. I tell you, you can't beat it. It's gonna be it's a bigger field. It's gonna take me a little bit, for crying out loud. But that's what this farming is all about, I tell you. That's what this farming is all about. I suppose I could have called the Hobbit or Knickers to see if they wanted to do some planting, but then I go back to that same tractor issue, that I really can't do anything until I get done with this. So I think as I am sitting here doing some planting, I am going to call my buddy Steve down at Kramer's Implement and discuss tractors and see if he has any thoughts on that and what I can do to maybe improve, to maximize my my farm. Is tractor way the way tractors go. I can't talk either, for crying out loud, man. But it's okay. It's okay. There, that headland's done. Then we'll make a pass down there. We'll do a headland, and then we'll just go back and forth. And the corn will be in the ground. Boy, looking over there at our potatoes over there, boy, they look nice. They look nice. Oh, that's what I got to do, too. I got to inquire about an Akpil potato harvester. That's what I'm going to get. And go from there. I got to inquire about that. But, yeah, so I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to finish this field, have a bite to eat, and then we will be back with kind of what I come up with after talking to Steve, and then get some grass work underway to the VGA. But that'll be next time. That'll be next time. Little short return to Lusatia. This is a spectacular map. This is probably one of my favorites. So yeah, so we'll leave it there. Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you watching. It's always a pleasure having you. I appreciate it very much. Look at that. Look at that scenery. That is just a darn good scenery. That's almost a screenshot kind of scenery thing. Maybe not. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, appreciate that. If you did give us a like, we would appreciate that very much. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, consider doing that as well. That would be greatly appreciated. But until then, the corn planting will commence and wrap up here on Upper Lusatia over Lausitz. You betcha. And we'll keep going. Anyways, I'm Farmer Minn. Have yourself a great day and keep between the ditches.